and power. Salute, salute, salute. What it do, what it do. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers, for building, for dialogue, for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Destroying. Yeah, this is your space, a space of love. A space where we work on the united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout class. Please keep all funding information. Funding nicknames and tags and snail mail and carrier pigeons, damn it. Yeah, Morse code, whatever you got to use, keep all funding information in the chat for the duration and throughout class. Yes, fund is for effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait. Please don't wait. It's at crisis levels at this point. We got derelicts in the town stabbing 14-year-olds. Like, get your head together. As I said last week, we're going to have zero tolerance for y'all bullshit, so get your head together. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Please book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of intimate relationship, abuse, consultation, book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your alert levels. Man, people and events that should put your awareness in a totally different space. Remember, with the information and life that you save could be your own. What's going on? It's late. Not really that late. Oh man, I didn't see this video oh, that's two OFA officers that clapped that man in the Bronx. Wow. Man, listen. It's late because I've been up since 5:30 and got to get up again at 5:30. Yeah, but I got to get it in, man. I got to get it in. So, we got some people to tag. Black women, tag as many black women as you can. This could be a woman up, but it's not because it's late. I like to do women up kind of early in the evening so I can stretch it out and give them as many questions and answers as possible. But tag the black women, man. I got some splaining to do. Listen, it's too late in the game for the dumb shit. So tag black women, okay? Even though it's maybe a brief class, I gotta get as many of them in here. So tag them. Somebody tag Blueface mama. What's her name? Karuchi or Kalakasi? Or tag her. Yeah, tag her. She got to come to class. Can I ask the class once again? Yeah, tag her. Who else is we tagging? Tag Amazon. Yeah, tag Amazon and all the black folk that's out there, you know, that watch that video of this Amazon driver earning an honest buck, getting harassed. Oh man, I ain't put the damn charger in. Yeah, I'm slipping. Tired, I'm slipping. But yeah, tag Amazon. Mm-hmm. Tag Amazon. And who else we tagging? Oh yeah. Tag Booty Hole Brown and her mama. Tag them. Mm-hmm. And I believe that may be it. Because it's late, I can't be up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm making an attempt, y'all. I'm telling you to keep it consistent. But as you know, it gets rough. It gets rough. You dig? But tag yourselves. Let's see who up in class today. Ooh, S. Backles, London. First in class, London in the spot. First in class from way overseas. Oh no, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all let London. What's up? S. Backles is in the building. Yeah, the UK's in the spot. What up, Magic? What's going on, little Brett? Hey, Wood, Detroit. I hope you shared y'all class yesterday. Hey, Wood, Detroit. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dustfro, what's going on? Mrs. Reels is up for the late night. We see you, Mrs. Reels. What up? Andrea Jones, yeah. This is your hours. I hear you. Yes, what's going on? Ooh-wee. Ooh, Farasati. Oh, okay, we see you in the building. Lovely lady. Yeah, we see you. Bushhead, what's going on? Yes, divine order. Ninth. Salute, Ninth. Bernie. And I'm Bernie. Geechee. Geechee's in the building. Okay, Geechee. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Ken Williams, what up? Zone 864 TV, what up? Yeah. Yeah. C Blaze Sniper, what up, Sniper? Carly Arnold, what up? Jean, Aline, Camille. We got Canada. First responders in the spotty spot. They need y'all out in Cali. Yeah, they need y'all. Uh-huh. What's up, brother from Florida? What up, Blue? What's going on? Salute. We see you. Cool KK. W. MH Radio Show Philly. What up, Philly? Sean Jenkins. What up, Priest? Salam. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Kenny and Holy Grail. Mecca. What up, Mecca? You like that hat? Yeah, there's a lot of cold and wind in the air, so I figure I look like summer for y'all. Yeah. TT Santiago, 55, TT, 55. Yeah. Mr. Mac, 55, Mr. Mac. GB, what's going on? Jane, VPS, salute. Yeah. Mariah Carey, what up? Blast 777, what up? M. Him Hot, what up? Mike Nice. Oh, y'all in class tonight. George Johnson, Frankie, East New York, what up? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I had to make that ziti for these people in here for they get at me, man. If I don't cook, it's an issue. They gonna throw stuff at me. Tell me to pack my black Glad bag and put it at the door. Yeah, we see you. Grusler, what up? Grusler, the global hustler. The original Grusler. The original global hustler. Cuckoo, the bag of bones. The Grusler. Since 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, the original Grusler from Zurich, Switzerland. What's going on? We see you in the spot. Lady Payne. I'm very healthy. Worry about it. Worry about it. Yeah, Jeff Sparks, what up? We see you. Yeah. Be safe from Crown and Utica. Somebody got clapped not too far from there. We know what's going on. Earl. Earl. 55. Earl 55. G-Rock. How you doing out there, G-Rock? Y'all safe? Y'all safe? Only Hollywood burning, right? South Central, y'all good? Okay. Let me know if y'all good out there. Hey, Ghoster. What up? Talk about it. Talk about it. Sierra. What up, Sierra? Double X. It better not be no triple X. I'll tell you that. Yes. Let's get to it, man. It's late. We got a lot to go. We got a lot to do. Okay, G-Rock. That's what I'm talking about. Keep everybody safe out there. Listen. As y'all know in class, I question everything. I really do. I question everything. Okay? And as I always tell y'all, we have to be mindful of not allowing these videos that we see to trigger us into an emotional response. We have to be very intelligent. We have to be very strategic. We have to be very disciplined. But we also have to be very audacious with our movements and our moves. Because as you know, we are consistently at war with this administration, with these institutions, with their soldiers, with their mercenaries, and we're also at war with our own people who are asleep and who side with them. So, you know, I always say anything that's going to encourage us to continuously plot and scheme, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's something that we have to do. Whether it's reading our materials, our literature, our information, whether it's applying what we have read, the theories, the practice, we have to always manifest ourselves at the highest state of militancy. Now, there's a video going around with I don't get it, right? I always tell you the timing of these videos to me is always a little bit sus. However, I do understand the timing of us seeing this video because from what I'm looking at and from what I'm reading, it's this police body cam, which always takes some time for us to get. However, I will say this. Any individual that happens to be the subject of any of these videos that we see that's viral, man, almost everybody I know has social media. If you don't have a social media profile on one of the various apps, something is wrong, right? I've seen classmates, I've seen ex-girlfriends, man, I've seen dudes I was in the mountains with, and I ran their name, and they don't have social media anywhere. That's a red flag for me. Even employers want an email or something. You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing. Shit, that's just like people who wasn't in the phone book back in the day. What you hiding from? What you done did? Yeah. Who you working for? So when these things happen, even if they don't have the footage, we should be in some type of knowledge of the actual event. I'm telling you, somebody hit me, somebody clapped me, I'm on social media. They get at me. Them letter boys, they get at me. I'm on social media. I didn't do nothing. Nah. Somebody got to go get, it got to get some lick back. I'm letting it be known, yeah. they pop me. There's something going down. So now, if it's at that level, that degree, how can we not speak on these little dumb things we get into with old phase or other individuals? You supposed to be right there and say, yo, listen, especially if you feel it was unjust and that you were violated. Now, everybody don't handle things the way most of us do, the way I do, the way my team, they don't. We give you that. You're not going to do what we would do. However, why wait to try to get a response, whether it's a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months later? At that time, it's like, come on, like, really? Salute Versace Broccoli. Philly Threats, what up, Chris? Salute. So, we see a video that's running around with a melanated Amazon worker getting harassed by some old phase and subsequently handcuffed and, from what I'm reading, arrested. Why are we just getting this? I don't know. But what I do know and what I always tell y'all in class is that we are at war. And I'm telling you, you have to be extra alert mentally, as well as looking around and being on point. Mentally, you have to be mentally sharp, because all of the different definitions of implicit bias, racial bias, passive aggressiveness, all of that, no matter how they try to label it, these behaviors are put in place to draw you out, to get you into a confrontation where you are totally off beat. Totally off beat. And it could be very subtle sometimes, or it could be very overt, as if some old fae or somebody just blurting out, calling you the N-word or getting in your space. Always have to be on point for it, especially now, because we have become so aware of ourselves, we have become so sharp, right, that we're no longer, I mean, granted, we have a heavy population of them remedial dummies that keep giving themselves to the justice system. You know, they just got to sell drugs. They just have to do a whole bunch of weird shit that don't have anything to do with our liberation. But for the most part, salute, be original peace. But for the most part, we haven't been voluntarily, giving ourselves up to the system. And you can see they had me. I haven't been on their count at all in 20 years. And I consistently pull out of the institutions, right? The workforce, right? The unhealthy, right? The mentally fatigued and stressed out. All of their little institutions keep pulling myself out, pulling myself out, pulling myself out. My religion is war. My religion is liberation for my people. That's my religion. War. I pledge to arms. That's what I do. Okay? V. Gibson, much appreciation. Salute for coming up in here. 11 months clean, no doubt. That's how we do. Okay? So now, I get it when we come into confrontation, when we are in the streets, engaging in a street activity, right? Our youths or damn people my age that are in the mix consistently. I can understand the consistent police contact because you're engaging in activities, okay, where you're calling them on yourself. However, when somebody has a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, whatever hours they are working, and they're in uniform, they should never be fucked with at all. And yeah, I'm gonna have to, my language gonna get out of control here because it's late. I don't feel like being that disciplined, and shit, they haven't been monetizing the videos anyway. Especially when I go very hard, go deep, and my language is so encouraging that by the end of the video, you feeling like $1,000,000. You're like, damn. Those are the videos that don't get monetized. Those are the videos that they chuck to the side, and you ain't getting no monetization off of this nigga. So, pardon the language, I'm gonna let y'all know that from the rip. People, and that's always been a pet peeve of mine, because I knew what I was doing to get money. I knew what I was doing to get money. I had no plan. Listen, I graduated high school at 16. I was in college, right? My first year in Kingsborough, I was turning 17. All of my peeps were still in high school. So our, and Frankie will tell you, our code were a little bit different, and our chosen hustle after we put them hammers down was Midtown. We was digging pockets. You understand? That's what we was doing. Strong arming old face, dragging them down the subway, getting money by any means necessary. We was coming home with it. So I had a different, and I still do have a very different respect for people who work 9 to 5. I really, in my bones, believe that they should be stress-free when they are in these buildings, working with these corporations, putting in hard labor, that they should not be stressed at all. Okay, they should not be bothered. So it always was a little trigger for me. Michael Hayes, what up? I always was pounding somebody's supervisor out on the job, ruffling somebody, co-worker. You understand? Finding the top boss and CEO, putting them in a fiend. You understand? Because you just should not be harassed and bothered while you at work. I don't care if you a nurse. I don't care if you were working in A&S or Alexander's or Macy's or on Wall Street or a messenger in somebody's mailroom. Dispatcher not supposed to be on you. I have a very different respect for people that's going to do that, because I'm not doing it. I'm damn sure I'm not working for no Ofe. Not happening. Can we work in conjunction as I've done in nonprofits? Yeah, I'll never work for you. I will work with you. We work together. And once you violate that, that's it. I'm out. Which is why I always say I rely on the people. I work for the people. The people get the benefits of all my expertise and my commitment. Ofe not getting that. No way around the board. None. So when I'm watching the video and I'm knowing that this young man could be anywhere, and that's down south, ain't that in the A? Isn't this video coming from the A? He could be out there, okay, doing what the hell Young Thug and them was doing. Okay? He could have been out there. He could have Clearly been doing that. But he's not. This man is making an honest living. Okay? So, let's read what happened. Okay? Racial profiling in action. Instead of driving while black, he was working while black. This is the type of shit that we're going to face more and more in the coming months and these next couple of years. Everything that you believed in, okay, everything that you believed in is about to shift. I'm telling you right now, we mentally have to be in a space where we are prepared for it, where it doesn't take us aback by what we're witnessing and what we're about to live through. This shit happens every 50 to 100 years where the entire society is impacted by whatever is being discussed and implemented in the back somewhere. So do not, you have to, I go through it almost every day with clients, associates, family, friends. Listen, get that thinking up out of your head. This shit ain't the same. It's done. We're not on a corner putting dimes and quarters in the phone. Rotary phone era thinking has no room in a smartphone age. Okay? And if you are not in tune, you're going to cause yourself a lot of grief. Because when these things start coming at you quickly, you're going to short circuit your mainframe. Stop believing in old shit. Stop believing in old rhetoric. Okay? These things are going to continuously keep happening. So, racial profiling in action. A black Amazon driver was arrested in a Georgia suburb. He arrested at work. At work. You understand that? A troubling example of racial bias unfolded in Johns Creek near Atlanta, Georgia. A black Amazon driver was arrested while delivering packages in December 2023. This is bugging me out. Reigniting discussions about racism in policing. The trouble started when the driver attempted a routine delivery of taking a photo after a drop-off. This is what they do, okay? However, tensions rose when a woman blocked him from finishing his task. Frustrated, he chose to leave with the packages. What followed was unexpected. The woman ran towards his truck, climbed in without permission, and grabbed packages. Her actions led to a confrontation that escalated further when her husband intervened. Okay? You're hearing this, right? This man was doing his job, right? Doing his job. And if you don't know his job, something wrong with you. Because at this point, almost everyone has gotten a package from Amazon or witnessed somebody get a package from Amazon. They take a picture where they left the package. They continue on with their route. Exactly. We won't get there, Kenny. So now, different spaces show different angles of the video of the body cam footage. Initially, I saw him arguing And then they reached out for him. And when I first saw that initial video, I thought that that was the husband reaching out, grabbing him, saying, oh, we're not doing this, we're not doing this. Come to find out that was the police. So now we see them gather, they was gathering around, and so of course he was triggered. His voice was high in octave. He was definitely moving around and shaking and displaying every physical cue of somebody who is highly, highly aggravated. You understand? Highly, highly triggered. What is always disturbing for me is the lack of intelligence, the lack of common sense when it comes to law enforcement, especially out of town. That's why I keep telling y'all, I don't like that shit. You have zero protection out of town. Zero. In NYC, they don't come. They don't come unless they know that they are right. If somebody come and they not right and exact, they usually a rookie, because they know in New York you gonna get parked. We not playing. What are you doing? You can't see what's going on. The police have to be professional enough and knowledgeable enough to make a proper assessment of the situation. You don't see that that's his truck right there. You don't see him in uniform. You don't see that he's the only black person there and that they're gathering and grouped around him. Now, I don't know who called. I don't say it in here, right? But we see him saying, I'm trying to do my job. I'm trying to do my job. He said it several times to the people, to the woman, to everybody that was there. So by the time law enforcement come and he's saying it, you don't use discretion. None. No discretion. No proper assessment. You reach out for him and you cuff him. Now, did he respond in the proper manner? I'm not down there. I'm not from down there. So in my assessment, I say, yeah. I've seen them body people down there for that. In New York, that's a charge on law enforcement. You're not assessing the situation properly and you cuff me when I'm telling you they did something to me and you don't cuff them, oh, it's a problem. It's a problem. New York City, everybody going down. He hit you, you hit him, everybody get cuffed. That shit down there is weird. Now, I've seen people say, why did he allow them to cuff him? Again, in his anger, he wasn't as on point as he should have been. Nobody's reaching out and grabbing me. Not happening. Not after they tried to jump me. In all reality, the situation was very sticky from the moment she jumped in his car. The moment she jumped in the Amazon truck and took packages. That's a charge. Once the driver told the police that, that's a charge. He had to go back because he had to try to retrieve the items that she had no business taking. He's responsible for that. But look and see how working for the corporations could get you jammed. You can lose your life. Now, what would have Amazon done? Should one of them police decide to clap him? Well, what could Amazon have told his people? Okay? Body cam footage from January 2025 highlighted concerning law enforcement reaction. The video showed an officer quickly restraining the driver despite his protests. He kept repeating, "I'm trying to do my job," as they handcuffed him. The officer claimed the driver got too close to the homeowners, potentially threatening them. Now, it was a dude, his wife, there's about 6 of them out there. Okay? Potentially threatening them. This excuse seems weak given the driver's position. The police officer's decision to restrain the driver reflects a bias present in situations like these. Instead of gathering information, the officer chose to restrain the black worker first. Okay? The case worsened when officers reviewed additional footage. They decided to arrest the driver for disorderly conduct. Along with his arrest, the police impounded his delivery truck, disrupting his work and potentially affecting his job. Now, get that. You see what I'm saying? How are you going to impound an Amazon truck when there's no crime there? We're not doing that, E. We not doing that. Not giving him no out. She had no right going in that truck. I don't know what she took. Now I'm going to have to go in the back and recount everything that's on the route because she went in there. No, when the police got there, she took my stuff. She took the stuff. What is she doing in the truck? What is she doing in there? She came out of her home, and it's not even certain which house he was at by the time he took the picture and broke out. Was it still at her home? Was it at one of the neighbors' homes? What are you doing in this truck? What are you doing questioning me when I have a truck and my uniform on? They out of pocket. That in itself is intimidation. That in itself. Why is that not a hate crime? You mean to tell me 6 old face could run up on me when I'm in a uniform working? And do and say whatever they want to say? This is why I tell you we always at war. And we have to act as such. We do. If not, these things can escalate. Okay? He could have got bodied should them officers have came through and was on a different type of time because they was already in their mind coming to arrest somebody black. How do you arrest a man in uniform that's telling you, "I'm just trying to do my job"? Come on now. I'm trying to do my job. That's it. You see how you see how psychologically damaging that can be? What if that was his first gig? What if he had just come off of the street? He just came out of the trap. He just said, "I'm going to leave this shit alone and I am going to get a job and do what need to be done. And that should happen. You know how damaging that is? To somebody who never wanted to work in the beginning, who was raised and conditioned in an impoverished mind with no knowledge of self, and then he makes an attempt and this bullshit happens. I'm telling you, I don't care what people say, y'all never get me to live outside of these 5 boroughs for nothing. Where I know every penal code, I know every law, I know exactly how to move and operate from federal to state to city. All that shit out of town is weird. It's weird. You'll get jammed down there, or they'll knock your block off, and now people running around with a sign. He was a good man. We want justice. Get that shit out of here. That shit out of here. I'm telling you, there's a very, 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 very thin line that all of us have when it comes to just trying to keep pushing through, which is why I very, very, very rarely come hard at anyone, especially in class, and then don't bring it back. When you saying something that's stinging, right, and it's hard for people to hear and swallow because they believe it's something personal, you gotta know how to bring it back. Just like with kids, you gotta bring it back. You understand? Because we're in a very delicate space. And black men and women are very sensitive. We understand now more than ever that y'all don't like us. They don't give a damn about us. And that's for real. So now, again, I don't want y'all to get emotionally triggered when you're watching this shit. Analyze it. Look at their faces. I always tell you that. These people are robots. They don't think. All emotions, if they even had any, are pushed out. They get that shit out of them. And the academy, when you're in the service and basic training, they get that out of there. You don't have no empathy, no sympathy. You're a robot. You do what the hell we tell you to do. And if the mission is to imprison black folk, lock their ass up. If the mission shifts, kill them. That's it. That's why they operate like that. That's why you can't speak to them. There's no talking to them. They don't hear that. That's why they make sure you understand you have the right to remain silent. Because they don't hear. They're not listening to you to see if you're right or wrong. They're not doing that. You're getting locked up. When they come, you're getting locked up. That's it. You start from that point. You start from that point. Now, anything that happens that wasn't expected after that fact, then okay, you did good. But have that expectation so when it happens, you're not rattled. Now let's continue. The clip cuts to the moment when multiple officers begin reviewing a video showing a confrontation between the homeowners and the driver, which had to be somebody else's phone taping, filming this guy. The contents of the video aren't clear to viewers, but the officers vocalize their commentary, and you can hear it in their voice and in what they're watching, that they had every intent to lock him up. They allege The driver was egging the altercation on and pushed one of the homeowners first before he was pushed back. The officers don't appear to discuss or investigate the driver's claims that the woman interfered with his job duties, which is what instigated the whole altercation. After reviewing the videos, the officers decide to impound the Amazon driver's truck, arrest the driver for disorderly conduct. I get that the male homeowner got in your face and everything, okay, man, but the problem is all of his stuff is reacting to you acting the way you did with his wife. This is what the cop is saying, okay? I'm reacting to her jumping in the van. You dig what I'm saying? They're not trying to hear it at all. They were helping white folk. And that's what it's always gonna be. Always. White folk don't love you. Don't have nothing at all. At all. You dig? No love for you. You out of here. And in that point, again, I watch for certain things in these viral videos. I look at how vulnerable he was. I look at it. Once you cuff you out of here. If nothing you have ever learned about being in the streets is true, know that you can't do shit when you're cuffed. Man, the job policy, Bliz, bro, man, wasn't supposed to engage. Again, we don't know what triggered him. And I get that. Which is why I always speak on anger management. I always speak on knowing when you're triggered and de-escalating yourself. Because we don't know, there's no footage. And again, of the very initial altercation, when he took the picture, why was she triggered? What was that? We gotta always understand what we never get the initial. And that bothers me because that's always the question, whether it's with police shootings, whether it's with anything else we see, we really get to see everything. Because the moment he took a picture and he's walking back to his truck, there should be no engagement. You're right. But what did she do? What did she say? We don't know. We don't know what set him off. I'm telling you, I know a lot of y'all wouldn't be too keen with somebody running up on your back. You at work, we don't know how long he been out there. We don't even know if he ate that day. All we know is he's delivering packages and these old phases playing with him. Now again, handle things how you believe you should, and be ready to accept any consequence that come with it. Okay? Have to understand that. Do what you do. However, consequences for all of it. And again, we don't know. We don't know what he was going through. We don't know what he was doing right before that. And we do know that, shit, out of 90-something people in this building, I tell you, man, 80, 85 of y'all not gonna let nobody run up on your back while you at work in a strange area. Come on. Funny shit is in New York, most of the Amazon drivers got the same route, so you see the same person. Yeah, I'm almost sure that's the policy out of town too. So what's really the story with this broad and her husband? Come on now. What's really the story? Are they friends with the police? The female officer looking at the phone, looking at the video, she wasn't hearing nothing. Those are the ones that's coming at you. I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to keep believing that these these white folk is okay. Yo, he's cool. Oh, yeah. He was in that movie. He's cool. Or that's the news, man. They make me laugh. Or I know this teacher here. And they don't care. The old face don't like you. They tolerate you. Okay? They tolerate you. That's how it is. How it's always going to be. And when the pressure's on, y'all think there wasn't no decent slave owners? You think they didn't have some cool slave masters? And it was cool, but your ass was in that field picking that cotton. Yeah, it was cool, but when they wanted to bust some grippers, they was going to bust your grippers. Well, other than that, he's cool. He treats you fair for the whole time you on the plantation. He ain't cool enough to let you go. They don't care about you. They have no love for you. None. So we always have to move like that. Exactly. You gotta be on point. That's why I ain't thinking of this California shit. Yeah, we have a lot of our people out there that are native to being out there, that live out there. But all those celebrities, I don't give a damn about them, especially from other states. You left the hood to pursue your dreams of acting. You get on, and then you move to Hollywood. You never come back. Fuck out, get out of here. Drive Sleepy, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Let your shit burn up. I wasn't getting nothing off of that. Our people wasn't getting nothing off of that. Your little Emmys and your little Oscars and your little... burn that shit up, God. Come on now. Nah. Peoples that I have out there are, they're safe, you know? I've spoken to them and all that. So, again, there are people who are from there, who live there, who are black folk. Okay. But them actors and actresses, nah, hold that. All right? So, when we coming in these areas, we just have to do better. We have to do better. If you're going to work for Amazon or Uber Eats or any of that shit, DHL or any time you are a worker and you're providing a service and you have to go into these weird areas, these quote-unquote sundown towns or, predominantly white areas, yo, be on point. I'm telling you, don't play with them. Don't play with them at all. Kenny Mac, what's up? Yeah, you're not going to get it. HR not helping you. The union is not for you. You done. Okay? Now, however, I'm gonna tell my people in Atlanta, y'all better start responding properly. I keep seeing videos like that and letting them come amongst you, letting them work with you or for you. Y'all better start getting some get back. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all saw Roots. Kizzy spit in the cup. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better get some get back, man. Push these white folk back, because that's what happened the last time. Nobody pushed them back. Y'all kept turning the other cheek. Oh, be patient, dude. I'm telling you, like I always say, if somebody believes that they can do something to you, they're going to try it. If you allow someone to believe that they can do something to you, they're going to try it. Your job, your task is to make sure that nobody believes that they can do anything to you. They may say something, they may can whisper, but you make sure that shit, that nah, they think twice before they even attempt to do something to you. All right? Don't let them believe that, and that's what you do every time you're in a position like that, and they see your response, and it's emotional, it's offbeat, you sounding flustered. They get a kick out of that. They get a kick out of that. All right? So again, find ways to get up out of there. Come back to the people. Now, black women, and I know I'm not 100 right now. That 5:30 in the morning is catching up to me, but I'm gonna be very clear, as clear as I can be. Black woman, I don't mean just you in class, because you in class, y'all know I know you. So it's not specific, but if you try to put your foot in that shoe, you're going to wear it. Black women, your behavior is really, really becoming remedial. I've never seen it like this. We had chicken heads when I was coming up. We had little stunts. We had runties. We had all type of little language that we would call people who now that they are calling, what are they calling now? Being hood? It ain't ghetto. That's too derogatory. What is it? I don't know. Whatever the terminology is. What's a stunt? A stunt is a thought. A treesh. You know, that's a stunt. You know, but when you're from East New York, we change everything. We call them runty. You know? That's a stunt. Hey, runty. You know. But it's kind of dangerous because that was total disrespect. Somebody called you a stunt. That was disrespectful. You're like, that's stunt right there. They wasn't talking highly of you. Somebody had some type of inside information or have been, they know your activities. But nowadays, you call somebody a thought, they like, huh? Smiling and shit. They're thoughting themselves out on a regular. I've never seen it like this. Absolutely zero accountability. It's like, what? You do that and you saying it publicly? Like that's a badge? Like they really going hard to prove how much of a thought they can be. This shit is weird. And it's not just young. That shit cover the whole spectrum. From 18 to 80. Everyone wants to be a thought. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, you really? It's offbeat. It's offbeat. Because you can't say that and then in the same token talking about there's no good dudes. It just total contradiction. Total contradiction. You dig? There's no bringing back. There is no shame. You can't shame people anymore because in order to shame them, they would have to get rid of the terminology you hating or you just hating. What are you talking about? You just said you just got a train ran on you. Why is that hate? Because I'm saying, yo, that is crazy. There's no shame. Ain't no shame. That shit is gone. There's no bringing back. There's a lot of different energies and codes and certain values that I would want to bring back. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. They got thought characters on TV. You understand? You have somebody on TV. Check Abbott Elementary, where you have a principal that moves like a thought. You know what kind of imagery that is? Somebody that's of a higher education in charge of staff and children, but conduct themselves like thought. That's very, very damning. That's where society's at right now. So they're not shamed. This chick Drea took her son to her young girl man's basketball game, and their son and the dude is the same age. And chicks is clapping for that. And you know, you can't shame these broads. No. No, there's no shame in them. It's not only, it's accepted. Bum behavior, and that's where we going at right now. Bum behavior. Bum behavior. So, there's a video moving. There's actually two. But somewhere, like I always say, somewhere there's a publicist, there's a think tank that's putting out certain calls and saying, yo, listen, this is the call for this week. There was one space, and I believe this might have been 2022, 2023. And I just noticed that every black woman that was in entertainment was nippled out. This particular week, everybody, it was from K. Michelle to Delicious to Johnny Black to just anything, whether it was a singer, an actor, what was the chick name? Taraji, all of them, within a week span, had their nipples protruding and out. Either it was a sheer shirt or a fitted top, but everybody was showing their nipples this week. And I'm like, damn, that's weird. All of them. Not doing the same thing, different activities. Hey, Michelle was in the studio. This one was in her kitchen. This one was doing it, but it just didn't fit because whatever they was doing, the uniform didn't call for it, but everybody had it out. So that's when I said, these are calls that's going out. These are calls that's going out. So now As of today, well, really, as of Saturday, it was bag day. Everybody go crazy and make sure you have some type of luxury bag. Let that be the content. And I'm like, why now? People trying to recover from Christmas. New Year rent just came through. What is behind everybody going full for a bag or over a luxury bag? Listen, that is one item nobody will ever get me to believe is worth anything. You know, who it is. And I've seen some of the most expensive bags. Like I said, we had the best boosters in BK. Trust me. And they would ask us to hold them down. They would go to Cartier. They would go to Trump Tower. They would go to Lord and Taylor. They would go to Saks. We done seen everything from Fendi clutches. You dig what I'm saying? That's worth 20 grand. I'm talking about in the 80s. So all this Birkin and all this Louis and all this little bullshit, this shit is garbage. Garbage. So when I'm looking at these women, black women, in this economic space, this unsure economic space, where people's whole entire homes are burning down on a humble, why this weekend through today are we witnessing black women act fool over a bag? A bag. The video is going around when this black woman was so excited. She's sitting down in front of an Ofe as an Ofe is opening a box. And she is assuming that this bag that she wanted, that she waited for, she's about to get. Exactly, Earl, not a goddamn nickel in the bag. Anyway, she's acting for hyperventilating, going crazy. And I'm saying, who raised you? That's bum behavior. Whether you can afford it or not. How do you get so emotionally attached to a piece of leather, to an item? Now she's performing in front of Ofe. She's sliding down in a chair, all on the floor, over a bag. Nothing in it. It ain't filled with no C notes. It ain't no freedom in that bag. It ain't no liberation papers. It ain't no tickets to the country of origin of the creator of that bag. Nothing. Just a bag. And I'm trying to think, what can she do with that bag that causing her to react like that? Because, like y'all say, ain't no good men. And if she does come in contact with a good man, he don't know what kind of bag that shit is. He don't give a damn. You know, man coming at you and saying, oh shit, yo, that bag is that bag. If a man is walking up on a woman talking about her bag, shit, he might be wanting to wear her panties too. I don't care about your bag. I don't care about your eyelashes, your goddamn eyebrow, your toes, nothing. When men is coming to talk, and see what's up with that box. I keep telling y'all that. If a man ain't talking about your box, then you better, something wrong with him. He's a weirdo or he's abusive. He don't like you for you. men come and talk about box. Real men ain't talking about your kind of bag. You get that shit a bag. A bag. And she gonna fool for it. Crazy. Now the thing that is very, very, very troubling for me is that because we have gotten in this space of social media where we acting an ass all the time, I want y'all to know that in all these viral videos, they got OFAs that are making content off of these videos. Yeah, I just seen an OFA make content on his platform utilizing that video and saying disparaging things about the black woman. And he going viral. The more views she get, the more views he get because he attached himself to it. And they looking at her like she's an ass. This is what they do. This is why I keep saying that when people shrug their shoulders, yo, I'm just trying to get my page lit. Get my TikTok numbers up. And you doing dumb shit. Dudes is snitching on each other. Dudes is calling each other out. Dudes is doing dumb shit, playing in their damn drawers and kikiing and doing dances and funny, stupid shit just to entertain. The old face is looking like, look at this stupid ass. Look at these dumb niggas. Yeah, they don't know we getting ready to come through them, mow them down. Yeah, so it's while she was going crazy, you dig? Over that bag, she already had old face making content out of it, saying, yo, look at how these black women act over a bag. You probably could hire her and pay her with a bag. That's what they doing. She might be a smart, book smart person. She may really have some type of career where she's using her brain. But look at how easily she forgets that shit and reduces herself down to some chicken, to a clucker, going crazy over an empty bag, a piece of leather that ain't gonna bring her shit. But other cluckers looking and saying, oh, why she got that bag? That's very disturbing. And it's black women who have to check that. They do. They the ones that say, girl, it's just a bag. Because it's pervasive. Now, I'm talking about her sliding down in the chair for a bag, but look at y'all favorite rapper chick, Booty Hole Brown. Booty Hole Brown just celebrated her mama's birthday. And her mama act crazy just like that over a Gucci bag. So these bags are the best thing ever. So she was clearly too excited to get a bag for her birthday from her daughter. But check it out now. Yeah, that ain't even the deep part. The deep part is that she ignores everything that her daughter has said on wax, that her daughter has said in public. Because on her birthday, she's able to give her a Gucci bag. What kind of bum behavior shit is that? That's bum shit. A bag. I wonder how many bags burnt up in California this week. And it said Keisha Cole's whole crib burnt down. Right? Yeah. He said quite a few of black Hollywood and black entertainment lost everything out there. I mean, that Gucci or that Louis bag can't withstand no fire. Can it? But they gonna fool for it. This woman said Her booty hole is brown. She don't fight for respect. She fight for the eggplant. This is the lyrics she says. But her moms ignore that because finally her daughter can purchase her a Gucci bag. So now she in the club with her daughter with the Gucci bag. Black women, that's what y'all striving for? Y'all striving for bags? Booty Hole Brown is going through Gripper Gate with Drake and whoever else to get a bag? That's what black woman's integrity is worth now? Got a Gucci bag? A Louis bag? Because I haven't seen too many of them with Fendi, and that Fendi shit is off the meter. And Fendi, I'm telling you, them Fendi clutches be 20, 25 grand for a clutch. The purses be outrageous, but they got them stuck on Birkin, but they got them stuck on certain shit because that's what they want them to push. I've seen some shit. You understand? But is that what a black woman's integrity is worth? I seen the other chick, Cash Doll. Her mind is so warped that she got her baby. Her child, infant child, has a line of infant child bags by these same designers. Fendi, Gucci, Louis. A child. You're already doing that shit. And then y'all wonder why they put policies in play and don't tell you. Change banking laws and rules and tax codes and rules and regulations and gentrify. When you come through, 1 week your man and them is living there. The next 2 weeks, the city done forced their grannies up out. Gone. They don't acknowledge you because y'all still doing shit, derelict shit like crabs, trinkets. And I already told y'all, these last 2 generations is gone. She's starting a new generation. A brand new generation. With you taking this, you not even giving her a shot. She don't know nothing about struggle, Panthers, nothing. You got an infant focusing on labels already as a baby with baby bags. Wow. So you going through Grippergate. You get this straight. Y'all go to the freak-offs with the baby oils. Y'all get extorted by the bankers and the bagel meisters for y'all publishing and masters so y'all could get a bag. A bag. A bag. That's bum behavior. Black woman, come on, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. That's it. That them bags is the best thing ever. Because we know right now, a lot of people confront. I've known it for years that these gripper gates, these freak-offs was going off for years. It was an inside thing. Now it's very much public. So we can assume what the best of the music industry has done or is still doing to be in the industry. So you know what these B and C list entertainers and talents are worth and how they getting treated. You know that. And that's what you do? That's what you do? To my sexy red mama out there, man. Yeah. Yeah. Word. You proud of your daughter? And before she gave you them bags, she was just live on IG talking about she done been back and forth to the breast enhancement twice in a day, in 2 days. They put them in, it was too small, went in and got them big. Really? That's where we at. That's where we at. That she's been telling y'all that Apuniola Brown. She's been telling y'all how she get down on all these songs. She's been pushed through the industry. Right? Just to get her mama a Gucci bag so her mama could be in the club. Like they best of thought buddies, 2 stunts, runties. Runty 1 and Runty 2. Again, celebrate your parents how you want to celebrate your parents. True. Trust and believe. Mama was still here. I'd be with her on her birthday, every birthday. But to wild out over a bag, that's very telling. And it's been consistent. And somebody gonna do it, probably doing it right now. And tomorrow, they're gonna see it. Through the whole week, they're gonna be talking about bags. And I'm like, damn, our people is twisted. There's absolutely 0.1% people that's focused on our liberation. You dig? It's crazy. So, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because we running through them. We got some woman we don't know dropping to her knees and sliding under the table for a bag because she got the bag. We got Booty Hole Brown and her mama going crazy over a bag, right? Got Cash Doll talking about her baby, her infant, her daughter got a line of baby bags. This is where we at, black woman. Yeah. Yeah, talking about bags. That's crazy. That's crazy. For real, for real. And then, here's the kicker. We got another shining example of momhood. You dig? All of the shining example of Blueface's mama. Okay? Yeah, shining example. On live talking about her son and what he's doing in jail and what he's not doing. Oh, he ain't fighting no fires. My boy ain't fighting no fires in jail. Yeah, nah. Rich people don't do that. Rich people paying their debt to society. He's in jail for what? You know, he's paying back taxes and he's getting rehabilitated. Right? He's going to rehab. Rehab right there. That's what jail is, rehab. This is what this broad say. Miss put her grippers out into the world. You see the whole line, the whole crack of his mama's behind online. And now she's so proud of the Jailbird. And she's saying, he ain't fighting no fires. Maybe your son is fighting fires. Really? Really? That's not how it go, Missy. What's her name? What's her name? Kalisha? What's her name? Anybody. It's not just for poor or people who are impoverished that are in jail. Luckily, we gave this class last week when we spoke on the qualifications that one must have in order to be on this firefighter crew, these wild firefighter crews, right? Now, if your son really cannot be part of the firefighter crew, it's because he might have a scrape on his record. Don't have nothing to do with how much money he had or had coming in. That doesn't disqualify him. Let's go back, y'all, to the space, right? Let's go back. Inmates who have been convicted of violent crimes, such as a scrape, lewd acts with a child under 14, or any felony punishable by death or life in prison, or who have a history of escaping or arson, are automatically disqualified from the program. So now what y'all would need to do is go and see what kind of convictions this Blueface boy got on his record, that his mama is so matter of fact that he ain't gonna fight no fires. Well, he might have a scrape of a young person. Lewd acts with a young person under 14. I don't know. I don't know his jacket. He might have that, but his mother, she's so adamant about it. Does he have a scrape on his record? Right? Does he have a history of starting fires? Was he one of them kids who was a little firebug while you was trying to run around and be a video vixen? Was your boy starting fires? We don't know. He got escape on his record? Maybe. You dig? We don't know. But his mama, as a matter of fact, she adamant about that. And nothing is more discerning than black folk who are poor, who are impoverished, believing because they getting a couple of nickels from the entertainment industry that they got some type of paper. You don't have no paper. That's for poor people. Poor people fight fires in jail. What's her name, man? Kalusha? Kalua? Blueface ain't got no money. You don't have no money. As soon as he come home, y'all gonna be a dub. By the time he come home, the industry's changing. Nobody wanna hear that shit. He's out of here. What you talking about? Rich and he in rehab. He's a jailbird. You raised a jailbird. Who, damn it, I guarantee you, if he would have had a few years on that sentence, his ass would have been out there fighting fires to get a day for a day. I think they get, for every day they fighting a fire, they get 2 days off their sentence. Something like that. That's what they would do. So I guarantee you he'd sign up for that shit. What you talking about? Again, unless he couldn't. Unless you telling us something that we don't know. Unless you telling us something we don't know. Unless he done got some weird charges that he was convicted for early on in his life. Wowing. telling you, the ignorance is real. That's why I'm telling you it's so difficult for me to just wind down and go to get some rest, because there's certain things I just can't let fly by. We just can't. We just can't. Yeah, it's a lot of trolls at night. Yeah, they could keep trolling, do what they want to do, because in the mix of them trolling, they have to listen, because they're trying to find something that sounds contradictory, unintelligent, or not fact-based. So they're listening. So while they're listening and trolling, they're also learning. You dig? They're learning. A lot of them are son doulas on the low, because they be the same trolls, just getting different accounts, playing with their ass all night in the corner under their grandma's covers, playing in their behind and shit. As soon as anybody log off of YouTube, their ass is on Twitter porn and shit, watching all type of weird shit, and come here and troll. That's what, we appreciate it. Construction Site Media, salute. Peace and power, salute, Bliz. Classroom in Mars, I'm late. Been a little out of the loop. My mom's passed away last week, just supporting the war effort. We send, as always, our deepest condolences. You already know that. And the only information that I have for you pertaining to that, because I'm in the club, is that emptiness you felt when she passed away is going to always be there. I don't want you to ever believe that it gets better. You're just able to manage it. That's it. You get better at managing it. The pain, the emptiness is always going to be there. Always. Always. But in a therapeutic space, you learn to manage it. There's not I'm telling you, there's not a 30-minute space that I'm not thinking about my mom's. And it's been 20 years for me. But you will be able to handle the thoughts. You will be able to handle the heaviness as time moves. But there's no getting around it. All that, you should be finished. Oh, you can grieve and get on. No, it doesn't work like that. That doesn't work like that. When it comes to parents, or when it comes to children, or anyone that you have an incredibly tight bond with, you don't get over it, but you learn to deal. You learn to manage. You learn to replace one thought that's going to elicit a downer emotion with another thought that's going to bring about an upper emotion. And that's how I deal with it. I recall everything that was taught to me by her. Wherever I'm at, whether I'm walking, whether I'm driving, I always say, damn, me and Moms was here. Yo, me and Moms was here. Moms taught me this about that. She taught me this about this. Me and my moms used to walk from East New York to Kings Plaza, because she's from Brookline. She was raised in Brookline, in Canarsie. So we would walk to Brookline, to Grandma's house, keep walking up the road till we get to Rockaway Parkway. Get to Rockaway Parkway, cut over the Flatlands, walk all the way up Flatlands, get to Georgetown, cut over. She would stop in Mandy's or whatever, walk through till we hit the Avenue U, we at the plaza. From the time I was little to the time I was grown, we would do everything together. So you have to be in a space not where you're going to consistently be in those downward feelings of empty, heavy abandonment. You're going to have to replace that with she taught, we did, I felt, she felt, remember this, and keep that as a constant. Keep that as a constant. The good feelings, the teachings, the laughings, what she taught you about cooking, how her cooking tastes. Keep that, because you will be in a space of total heaviness if you just keep having that yearning of wanting her there. There has to be an acceptance of her transitioning. There has to be an acceptance there, and then that's how you heal. That's when the healing starts. And that healing is going to continue consistently until you're in a space of need. But it's going to be some trying times. Trust and believe that it's going to be some trying times. Okay? And in those times, make sure, reach out. Yeah, it's a lot of walking. Yeah. It's a lot of walking. Oh, yeah. Talking about the 70s and 80s. Jack, we walked everywhere. If we drove everywhere. 70s and 80s. I was in Rutland Plaza when? I'm always passing Rutland Plaza. I'm everywhere in Brooklyn. Every day. All over. I got clients all over. There's community work all over. So I might have passed Rutland Plaza yesterday, day before. I'm all over BK. I'm not no dude that I'm just sitting here doing this. That's why I'm doing this late. I gotta be out really getting the work in. You dig? No, I don't know Fat Joe. I know Caillou though. Yeah, I know Caillou, Cartagena. Okay, so again, we all have to do specific things when it comes to manifesting who we are as beings. Do it with the most integrity, utilizing your highest intelligence, and fearless. Gotta be fearless with it, and that's part of us cleaning ourselves, cleansing our backyards, not tolerating the dumb shit. When you're able to do that, then we on our path to liberation. But we gotta get rid of the dumb shit. Ladies, y'all got to check these, bro. You getting that happy over an empty bag, something is wrong. Something is wrong. You proud of your son being in jail, especially for the charges he in jail for? Come on. Women got to shape this shit up. Word. That's for real. So, that's her name, Carlissa. Well, she ain't stable. When you put your ass online, you ain't stable. You got grandkids? Nah, you ain't stable. And I don't get it. They'll tell you quick they ain't a prostitute, they ain't a porn star, but y'all, they do the same shit. If you can see a crack of a porn star's ass with a large splitter, and we see yours the same way, there's no difference. No difference. She's selling crack. What crack? Talking about, oh, it was a mistake. There's no damn mistake. It's out there. It's out there. Google her name. That's the first thing you want to see. What's her name again? Call it Blueface Mom's butt. That shit is in the Google search. That's one of the first few pictures that come up. That's how Google play you. Dang. That's how they play you. And it's black women. That's why they play black men. You do a search for black men, what's going to come up? Jail, gangs, or these lizards and panties and shit. Sick. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what they all say. They got specific language. Shane Sharp shit wasn't a fake. He was trying to throw people off because he grip a gate. It ain't no fake. He tried to actually make folks believe that he was knocking that down. Get your ass out of here, son. Don't nobody believe that shit. Yeah, don't nobody believe that. Nah. Not the way your pants fit. Nah, nigga, wear jeggings. Wear jeggings. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, homie. Big 6'5" ass, 300-pound nigga. You wearing jeggings? Your ass is sweet. Your ass is sweet. What you fronting for? You ain't got the front for us. Blueface is sweet too? That's what you saying, Cookie? Damn. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all sure do tolerate a lot. I really do. But I don't know because I have specific energy and they don't say shit to me. I'll be all over everywhere. They see my energy, they ain't like this. They turn their head, they run. I don't get it. Y'all rather that shit. Them dudes that's sprinting around on Shade Room and shit, twerking and wearing booties and got they hiney out. Y'all accept those dudes. Y'all tolerate those dudes. They've been your best friends for decades on TV. I've never seen a reality show without a couple of them as the best friend. Oh, that's my bestie. Come on, we going to get our hair done. Y'all got them big ass, burly ass dudes in halter tops and tube tops and Fenty drawers. Black women tolerate, y'all accept that shit. It's one thing to be sweet. It's one thing to actually be that. But y'all allow black men to go overboard. Everybody know Anderson Cooper. They know his status. You see this nigga running around with Fenty drawers on and tube tops. You don't see that shit. But y'all allow the commercial rap, hip-hop industry mixed with this reality TV shit to depict black men like that's okay. That they could be in 6-inch heels and goddamn Daisy Dukes and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. Telling you, I'm gonna have a rude awakening. Telling you. T-47 about to show his ass. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you. It's gonna be some shit. You dig? But yeah, let me do what I do so y'all can get y'all rest. I can get my rest. My little 3-4 hours of rest. And get another class in tomorrow. To those who funded the war effort, much appreciated. To those who didn't, hope you got something out of this. Hope you learned something. You dig what I'm saying? That's what it's here for. We learning and we building as we learn. All right, classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down. You dig? Much appreciation. Remember, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Guard your mind and guard your bodies. It's the only shit you got. It's the only bodies you got. Guard your bodies. I'm telling you, remain militant. Remain militant. Y'all are soldiers first. Soldiers. You dig? And I ain't being a soldier right now. I'm supposed to be resting and shit. But I'm on a whole different type of schedule this week. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Love you too, Cookie. If you're a trucker and you know that your eyes is deep, your eyes is heavy like mine, pull your ass over. Don't be driving like that. Okay? Pull your ass over. Alright? Don't drive like that. Get you some rest. And just don't be in there with them truck stop stunts. Them little runties in the truck stop. Don't be out there doing that. They all in the cabin with you and all that shit. I know how y'all trucker dudes be. Don't be like that. Talking about, hey, little lady, let me take you to the biscuit shop. Get you a little bit of biscuits and come on over here. Come on in the back of my rig. Nah, I cut that shit out. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? Okay. Let me see what y'all gonna do later on when I throw this pop quiz on y'all. Much appreciation. Y'all hold it down. Get back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Okay, salute, salute, salute. And 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.